DMX iPURLs, or personalized URLs, provide powerful one-to-one communications with a personal touch that can greatly increase the response rates of your marketing campaigns. iPURLs are personalized landing page designed to pique the curiosity of your contacts by appealing to their unique interests. iPURLs also use embedded web forms to capture information about your contacts that can greatly enhance your sales team's ability to convert leads into clients. When paired with our DMX OMF software solution, iPURLs offer extremely effective data and easy-to-use reports that can help you generate qualified leads and get vital personal data into the hands of your sales team. iPURLs can be delivered in various forms, but in this instance, I have used the DMX OMF email blast feature to send a personalized invitation to my email address. So if I come down and open up my Outlook, you can see that I've got an email invitation here. Take a look at this new technology. So go ahead and click on that and open it up. You'll see that we have a full HTML email specifically designed for this campaign. Across the top here you can see that it is a personalized email addressed to Jason or myself, and then the body of the email is directly below that. Now, as this is an HTML email, our OMF capability allows us to add in images or an example of a QR code here that we've used in this campaign, as well as including a personalized hyperlink address to this individual iPURL. So an invitee can click directly on this link to their email and be taken to their personal landing page, which can be customized using contact keywords throughout our contact database. So you can see here that it's addressed to me, and it also is referencing my specific company, which is all information within our database that can be used to further personalize this landing page. And you can see that you can also add, obviously, a body as well as imagery and headers to fully complement the continuity of the campaign itself, as well as include hyperlinks. So say, for instance, this campaign required a QR code reader within a phone. So in order to provide access to that, we went ahead and threw in a hyperlink to a site that will allow people to download that reader so that they can actually try out the QR code on the page itself. And also below here, we've also hyperlinked to a PDF that we've got out on the web that goes further into uses and case studies of the QR code itself. So that's all part of the functionality of a PURL. It's a fully capable web page in and of itself. And if you look over to the left of this landing page, you can see our survey questions or embedded web form. Now these are specifically designed questions to capture information from our contact database. So say, for instance, we want to know specifically which services a customer might be interested in. We provide these checkboxes to allow them to select that, and also want to know how they might want to be contacted. So we'll go ahead and allow them to select that as well as adding any additional comments that they might have. Now all this information is then saved directly into our marketing campaign in the DMX OMF software so that we can access that information later on to better know and better tailor our communications to this specific user. If our sales team wanted to get in contact with them, they would also know exactly what to address as they're putting down this question within the comments field. Directly below the embedded web form, you can see that we actually give a contact the ability to update their information so that if there's an address change or a phone number change or an email change, we can capture that directly within the contact database. It actually gets filtered directly into this user's record so that we now know how best to communicate with them without having any sort of dirty data within our contact database. So then the user would just click submit at the bottom of the button, and that is all automatically saved then directly into DMX OMF. The second portion of the iPURL is what we like to refer to as e-referral marketing. E-referral marketing can actually provide you with qualified leads without any lead generation or need to make cold calls. This portion of the iPURL will give any invitee the chance to pass along your message and deliver an invitation to anyone that they might think is interested in seeing your message through this iPURL. And by entering their first, last name, and email address, what this does is it'll tell our DMX OMF system to generate this person their own unique iPURL and automatically send out an email invitation to this person. So once a user hits submit, the email is generated and sent out to that referral without you needing to even lift a finger. The final portion of the iPurl is actually a third page, which can either explicitly be a thank you page, thanking the user for going through the iPurl process, or it can be automatically redirected to any page on the web. You can see here in this campaign that we actually chose to send the user directly to our home page. So the instant a user actually goes through the iPurl process, their data is completely captured within the OMF reporting software. To access that, you can launch into the DMX OMF software by logging in with your username and password and clicking Next, and then going to the Marketing module, clicking on Reports, and then Marketing Reports. And you can see that there's actually a bunch of individual reports that you can access through the software, but I want to focus on two specifically, the landing page and the lead distribution report. What we'll first look at is the lead distribution report. Now through this screen here, you can actually select scheduling options for the report itself. So by clicking on that link, you can see that you can set individual intervals, so you can run it once, weekly, or monthly on specific dates, as well as setting the frequency at which time you want the individual report to run, and also throwing in substitutions, say for instance if you need a report run outside of the schedule. So we'll go ahead and hide those, and what you'll first need to do is select the actual campaign itself that you need to report on, and then choose a date range. And we'll just want to capture what I just put in, so we'll go ahead and just select today. You can see here you can also export the report via HTML or Microsoft Excel, so we'll just go ahead and use HTML and access it through the web. Across the top here you've got the title of the report itself, which campaign it's assigned to, as well as the date range. Also across the top you can see that we've got statistics related to the qualification of individual leads. You can see here that we have one hot lead currently with this campaign. Now these are defined by specific parameters set within the campaign that tell the DMX OMF system, based on how a user answers questions within the embedded web form, how to qualify a lead. This can also be used to specifically distribute automatically all of these leads via email. So if you wanted one rep to get all the hot leads or one rep to get all the warm leads, you could do it automatically through the system. So then there's also all the contact information required to get back in touch with this person within this report, as well as if there was a sales rep already assigned and the rating of the lead itself. And then you can also see here at the back end of the report that each question is displayed within the report and how that was responded to by each individual user. So you can see here at the end that question 2 was requesting how they'd like to be contacted. Well, this person said that they wanted to be contacted via email. So the lead distribution report does a good job of communicating all the necessary information to get back in touch with the lead after they've accessed a PURL. The other report that we found particularly useful in our experience is the landing page hit report. And you can access that again from the marketing reports area of the marketing module by clicking on landing page. And then again, you'll select the campaign. This time we're going to go ahead and click the referral campaign though, so I can show you how to see who has referred who within the responses. So again, we'll go ahead and choose the date range of today just so we catch my responses to this campaign. And you can see across the top here it labels the report as well as giving you the actual landing page that you're looking at, which campaign it's associated at, whether or not there's any media associated, how many invitations actually went out for this landing page, the total number of response hits, and how many of those people had responded. So you can actually drill down into the individual hits by clicking that link, and then you can see here that it shows that I've been on this landing page twice today. And if you want to actually see my responses that I gave the second time, click on Yes here. And then that provides the responses I gave to each question. So you can see if you're looking at the question response of number 1, you can see that Jason Fullen has referred Jason Fullen at the following email address. So we'll go ahead and close that window. And we can also drill in directly into the contact user record from this page as well. And what I do want to draw your attention to here is an address 1. You can see that the address has been updated from the Glendale Lane address that we had initially seen on the PURL to the Bradford Road. So you can see that the PURLs do automatically and immediately update contact user records based on question responses. So that's iPurls in a nutshell, yet another effective tool from DMX Direct. Thank you for watching. Please visit our website or call us today.